right, Taurus. Some sage to cleanse the space. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for a general tarot reading for the sign of Taurus. If you have Taurus anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. This is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you, Taurus. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do look at the planetary placements. I look at your horoscope, the sun, the moon, and just to get a good idea of the energy that is surrounding you at this time. But first and foremost, I do trust my intuition during your reading. Look at that star card, really wanted to come out for you. And that star card can represent the sign of Aquarius. Exciting news. Thank you, Spirit. You are the star of your own life. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Taurus. What would you like the Taurus to know or to be aware of? And Taurus, my name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. And it is my hope, my goal, that during these readings that you learn to trust your intuition as well. I think that tarot readings are a wonderful way to practice or to vet or to verify what it is that we are feeling, what it is that our inner voice, what it is that our inner wisdom is trying to tell us, where we are being guided to, where we are being led to. Taurus, the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the Lover's card. And this could be a relationship, a family relationship, a love relationship, a business partnership, but there is a partnership, a coupleship that is here for you or is in the forefront. And that is backed or forced by the Knight of Wands, following our passions, following our desires. Following our passions, following our desires leads to new relationships, new partnerships, new coupleships. That's exciting. Let's see let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week, Taurus. And we start off with the King of Swords. That's legal agreements, contracts, verbal agreements, written agreements, very binding, a very powerful agreement. The Magician card, making magic happen. We're starting something new, we're creating something new, and we have everything that we need to create. A Tower card, sudden change, a sudden shift. This is like an act of God. Something happens out of the blue. But I think that this is a good, positive tower. As it's followed by the Four of Wands. And that Four of Wands is the breaking free of the castle walls, the new beginnings, the fresh starts, the celebration of beginning something new, a new adventure. You are in a perfect position to put your best foot forward, to land a new position or land a new job. You have a lot of career savvy that has been overshadowed by your personal life. And I think that that is no longer the case. I think that that is what that tower moment is. It's like you're breaking free from the shadow of your personal life. And because you're breaking free of that shadow of your personal life, there's it puts you in a perfect position for a new job, or revamping your current job, revamping your career. But it's like there's a new light that is being shown on your public life. And it's time for you to put your best foot forward, because people are looking at you. People are wanting to work with you. People are wanting to commit to you. And because they are wanting to commit to you, because they see your skill set, they see your talent, they see what you are capable of, they're wanting to align with you. Now that whatever has been going on in your private life, in your personal life, is not overshadowing your public life. And it's like you're in a perfect position to show potential employers or co-workers or business partners or professionals. You're able to showcase your skill sets, and you're able to showcase your talents and show everyone what you're made of, and show everyone what you're capable of. Congratulations, Taurus. I'm very, very happy for you. That's good, positive, and wonderful things here for you. I'm so happy for you. But again, this is a good tower. It's almost like that tower was needed. It was like you were under a cloud, under a shadow, but that shadow is being moved and light is being shined on the situation. And what are you going to do with that light? Showcase your skills and talents. You go, Taurus, you go. And then we have the Eight of Swords. That Eight of Swords is, we're still feeling stuck. We're feeling like there's not choices. There's not a lot that we can do. But I also believe that there are always choices, always options that we can make. And why I say that, if we look closer, we can see that those ties are really loose, and they could easily fall off. And we could easily take that blindfold off. And we could easily walk through any of those swords. It's almost like fear. You know, fear is false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. That is what fear is. And the Star card. We are the star of our own life. She is practicing alchemy to a certain degree. She's pulling from the well within. She's pulling from the spiritual and using that well within to water the physical. You have everything you need within yourself. Followed by the Nine of Pentacles, the getting ready to get ready. It's like we are gathering everything we need, pulling together everything we need in order to manifest the life that we would like to live. The Seven of Wands, being protective and guarded. What are we being protected and guarded of? Thank you, Spirit. Messages. News about a parent, a child, or a close friend, or maybe a loved one. It's news about a loved one that is going to require your immediate attention. You will need to drop everything to get or to go home. Need to drop everything, need to stop. What this news, when you hear this news, it's going to stop you in your tracks, and you're going to want to go to this person. Your initial thought or your initial reaction may be one of throwing money at this situation as a fix. But there may be a money crunch, or money is not the answer. And so my grandma always used to say, you know, if money can fix it, it's not broken. And really what she was saying is the really important things in life cannot be bought and they cannot be fixed with money. And that's like our feelings, family ties. Feelings and family ties cannot be fixed with money. And there are some things that once broken cannot be fixed. If it is your inclination to throw money at this situation, be prepared for a money crunch or a money crisis that is coming in the future. If you overinvest in this situation now, you will not have the funds available in the future for a money crisis. And then we have the Two of Wands. Looking towards the future, we have the world in our hands, the Strength card. We have everything we need to succeed. We have the strength within to take whatever comes our way. The Three of Pentacles, stepping into the future and focusing in on what it is that we want. You know, I'm not surprised to see these wands here, Taurus, and the Strength card here. Taurus, you are the most passionate signs of the zodiac. You're passionate about love and you're passionate about family. And at times, your passion may run a little bit too hot. And it may run a little bit too hot for most people. And that's simply just because you're a Taurus. And that's, you know, you're a passionate sign. You are an earth sign, but you have a lot of fire in your soul. And if we're running a little bit too hot, or if we're running a little bit too passionate about a situation, one of the best things that we can do is to meditate, to calm ourselves down, to find our center. And it is when we are in our center, when we are in that calmness, that we make the best decisions on how to move forward.